Mm-hmm.
Anything.
You can't see anything.
Not well. I can see, but not me.
You can't see you. Well, you just might be energy. I want you to now focus on your soul and your energy. And if you're just energy, you can move at the speed of light. So I just want you now to look around and tell me, what kind of place is it that you're in? If you knew, what kind of place would this be? Would it be outside or inside?
Yeah. It's outside.
It's outside.
Warm.
It's outside and it's warm. And as you look around and you look into more detail, what else is around you? Do you see houses or villages or trees? Trees. And I want you to connect with that energy that you are there. And tell me, what are you doing in that place there? Are you observing or are you going somewhere? What is it that you're doing?
I'm just being there.
You're just being.
Mm.
And as a being of energy, you're able to telepathically communicate. I want you to connect with all the energy around you and tell me, as that soul, are you on your own there, or do you sense that there are others around you?
It's just blue. It's just blue, like water, like floating.
Water and floating. Just feel yourself floating and drifting. Feeling an emotion. How does that floating and drifting make you feel?
It feels wonderful.
Very good. And as you're floating in this water and drifting, knowing that you can connect with the energy of that water and all the life that is in that water, tell me, is it a river, a pool, or a sea? What is it?
It's like a calm sea.
It's a calm sea.
It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
And do you...
Oh dear. Just feel like just feel the water hitting like a rock.
You can feel the water hitting the rock?
No, I feel like a water. I am in the water like a rock, and it's just.
And you're just enjoying having the waves on you?
Cooling me down.
Cooling you down. Do you feel that you are that rock? Yeah? So what country are you in? Or is it a different land?
I don't know. I don't know, it's beautiful. It's just warm.
Yeah.
It's sand, sandy, bits of green. The water.
And look at the sky. Tell me, what colour is the sky?
It's beautiful. It's just blue. Sun, so warm.
And as the rock, you're able to observe everything that comes by you. So tell me, do boats or people sometimes come by you?
Far away.
They're far away? Yeah. So what's the purpose of you being a rock then?
I don't know. I'm just watching.
The watching, you're observing. Yeah. Very good. So now I want you to move away from that scene And I want us to go to another past life that's relevant to your life today. So just close the images that you have, like flicking the switch of a remote control, and go drifting and floating forward. And we're going to find a life where you're a male or a female. Go down into your memories now, calling on a past life that's relevant to today. 3, 2 and 1. Be there now. And tell me, are you inside or outside? How do you feel? Just use your imagination and describe it to me. Are you inside or outside? Or are you somewhere different?
Can't see anything.
Well, let's just go floating around that place then. You can either float in the air or on the ground, and just feel yourself travelling around this space that you're in. And as you do, you'll be able to connect with the landscape and describe to me, what is it that you can see? Is it earth or is it something else? Just go drifting and floating around. And as you're drifting and floating, I want you to connect with another soul or another person. So make an intention now to make your way to that person or that soul. Feel yourself getting closer and closer, and describe them to me. Are they male or female? What do they look like?
I can't.
You can't see?
No.
I want now to connect with the inner self of Julie. So what I want is, I want Julie to take a nice deep breath in. And as she breathes out, just step away from your body and just allow your inner self, your subconscious mind, to come and work with me. And I want us to do a scan of this body. So starting at the top of the head, just feel yourself working from the top of the head. And I want you to scan this body all the way down to tell me, is there a blockage somewhere in this body that I can work with? Just scanning down and down. What?
Changing colour.
It's changing colour.
It's going to different colour.
What's changing colour? Are you changing colour?
You just see air or just what I see, what I'm in. I feel like I'm in a milkshake, but
I want you to just scan this body, and as you scan down from the top of the head, going down the face, into the throat and the chest area, into the tummy, just scan around and see if there's anywhere that feels slightly different that I can work with today. Whereabouts in the body can I work today?
I don't know.
So I want to connect then to the throat area, yeah? So I want you now to go as small as a cell, all the way to the throat area. And I want you to go into that area now, as tiny as a cell, and walk around that throat area, knowing that we can communicate with our body. I want you to ask all the cells around the throat area, what's going on in that area? Tell me what's happening in the throat. Is it happy? Is it sad? Is it tight? Describe it to me.
I can't.
Mm-hmm. Take another look, and as we just go round that throat area, feeling all the muscles. Describe the emotion in your throat area. How do you feel? Does it feel okay? Or does it feel different?
I don't know.
I want to be able to connect now with your inner self, your higher self. And I'm going to ask the question to your higher self. Do you feel that there is an energy over you, blocking you at the moment? Is there something in the path?
I feel like I can't see
Uh-huh.
anything. It's like...
You don't have to see, you can sense.
No.
You can sense. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call on Spirit to work with me. And as they come down to work with me now, I'm going to use my tuning wand. And on the sound of my tuning wand, I'm just going to lift any blockages from your body now. 3, 2, and 1. Just feel any negativity leaving your body now. Just rising out of your body. Going up to Spirit to be cleaned. And just scan the body now. And checking. And just notice how much lighter and brighter your body feels. And tell me, does your body have a colour? What colour?
Green.
You're green. And how does your body feel now?
Nice.
Nice. So looking at your body, you tell me that you're green. I want you to imagine that you're looking at your hands. Tell me, how many fingers do you have?
Do you see green? Pale green?
Pale green.
Can't. Do you see colours? Different colours?
The colours of the rainbow.
Yeah, before it was like pale green. It's pale green.
Well, what I'd like to do, I'd like you to take me to your soul group. So with that in mind, just make an intention to drift and float towards your group, your soul family. And as you do, I want you to be there now and tell me how many souls are in your group. You don't have to see them, you can just sense them. Well, I want you now to call on Spirit to work with you. And as you call on Spirit to work with you, feel that connection of Source. Feel that connection get stronger and stronger and stronger. And as you get that connection with Source, you'll know what it is that you're doing. Are you just drifting and floating through space? Or are you doing something else? in this green body. You're floating.
It's floating.
You're just
Nothing
floating.
but green.
Nothing but green. I want you to connect with that green colour. And as you connect with that green colour and the energy of green, what does the colour green mean to you?
So peaceful.
Peaceful. Are you in a beautiful, peaceful place?
Just, yeah.
So as you're this being in this beautiful, peaceful place, tell me, do you visit other people or other souls in different areas? Can you go and visit different places? Or do you stay in this green place?
Change colours.
It changes colours. What colour is it now?
Pale blue.
It's pale blue. How wonderful. What does that pale blue, how does that make you feel, the pale blue?
Calm.
Calm. Is this the kind of place that you go when you want to feel nice and calm? You take yourself into this space?
I don't know.
Well, I'd like you to call on Archangel Michael. So just make an intention now to call on Archangel Michael. And as you call Archangel Michael to come and work with you, you just feel his presence getting stronger and stronger in this blue energy until you notice his presence. Describe him to me. What does he look like? Do you see him or just do you sense him? Can you sense him?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to come and tap you on the shoulder and I want you now to go deeper and deeper and deeper. Relax to that mystical, magical place of yours. That mystical, magical place. And as you're in that mystical, magical place, I want you to step into a room, and this room is a library. And as you go into that library, see yourself walking around that library now, looking at all those books. And as you're glancing at the spines of those books, in each and every book there's a story and a life. I want you now to choose a book from the shelf and take it to a table. And as you open that book on the table, it will take you to a life long, long ago. And as you open that book, you'll notice all those pictures and those images in that book. So describe to me, are you male or female in that life? Look into the book and tell me, what information does it give you?
Can't find a book.
You can't find a book.
I don't know which one.
You don't know which one?
No. So many.
There's so many. Just put your hand out now. And as you put your hand out, I want you to go to that bookshelf and just put your hand on the books. And as you put your hand on those books, you'll feel the energy in each book. There is a story. And you can feel the energy just like you feel the energy in people. And as you feel those books, feeling that energy, I want you to pick a book now where you can feel the energy is strong. And open that book to that story of that life long, long ago. And as you do, and the story begins to unfold, looking into that book and that story, if you knew, where are you? Are you inside or outside in that story?
Can't see.
Mm-hmm.
See the book.
It's just a book. Mm-hmm. I want to call on Archangel Raphael now to come and work with me. And as he works with me, I want him to go into this body and begin to clear now. Begin to clear any memories that don't serve her from previous lives or this life. And just feel that he's there now, going through your body, collecting all the energy, that negative energy, any fragments, just completely, just like a vacuum going around, sucking up all those fragments and those energies, clearing all those blockages. Very good. And now what I want you to do is I want you to imagine that Archangel Michael is now going to turn a dial in the centre of your stomach. And he's going to turn it clockwise very slowly, and as he does, notice how he's turning up your power. Feel the energy of your power beginning to enhance now as he's turning that dial, going up, turning it faster and faster and brighter and brighter. And notice what you notice and tell me. Have you changed colour at all?
You're bright.
You're bright?
Yeah.
Yeah. And notice how you're connected now to the all-knowing information around you. Mm-hmm. And as a soul, what is it that you've chosen to do in this life? Why did you choose this life to come down? What are you learning in this life?
It's hard.
It's hard. Did you realise that it was going to be this hard when you came down to Earth? Mm-hmm. Just allow those emotions to come out of you. Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Just allow all that sadness and that sorrow to leave your body now. As I work with you, just bringing it out. This is what's blocking you. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to call on the angels now to come and work with me. So just feel them around you now, comforting and loving you.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And just allow them now.
It's not nice.
It's not nice. It's just, is it because it's heavy down here, the energy?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's just not nice.
It's not nice. Mm-hmm. So where you come from, in a different realm, is it lighter? Yeah? Just allow that energy.
Feels lighter.
It feels lighter.
Feels lighter.
So tell me, why did you choose to come down to have this life today? Did you choose it, or was it chosen for you?
I can't believe it.
So what's so different about Earth then?
It's just nasty.
It's
horrible.
It's
just nasty.
And all the information that you're collecting about Earth, do you take it somewhere? Do you take it back home?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You can't remember?
No. It's horrible. It's just horrible. Can't do it anymore.
You can't do it anymore? But are you here to make a change and a difference?
You think you can? You think.
You think you can?
I think you can.
Yeah?
I can't. I don't feel strong enough.
You don't feel strong enough?
No.
Well, just let me give you some energy now. As you feel this, just absorb all that strength, empowering you, making you feel stronger. So you feel totally revitalised. Tell me, when you came down to Earth, did you come down alone or did you come down with others?
I can't remember.
And the life that she's living now, as you're living as this soul, you must have contracted to work down here. How is it going? Just let it out.
Too hard.
It's too hard. Have you thought about calling on Spirit to help you? As I connect with you now, I want you to make an intention to call on Spirit. Just come down now and give you some guidance and strength. Just feel them now. Because you need to ask for their help, don't you? Just feel the angels come around you now and allow them to put their wings around you to protect you so that you feel comfortable and safe and content. They've been there all along waiting for you to ask for their help. So what kind of things are hard down on Earth when you say everything is hard work?
Just I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
No thought. Just no thought.
There's no thought?
No, it's
Mm-hmm. So are you here to make a difference about the way people think? Is that how you change things in your life? Do people listen to you?
Times, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Times.
Sometimes. Well, I'd like you now to take me to the place where you live, your home, before you came to Earth. So just feel yourself now drawing towards that place, drifting, floating towards that place that you lived before you had a life on Earth. And describe it to me. What does it look like? Describe this place to me.
It's just not a place.
It's not a place, it's just a big
It's just
space. Is it just space?
yeah. Fluid, warm.
Fluid and warm?
Warm, just floating, just
Yeah.
greeny, bluey, beautiful, just
Well, you know that you can tap in to the energy on that planet any time you want. So while you're working down on Earth, you can just make an intention to tap into all the energy from your homeland to help make you strong, can't you? Mm-hmm. Tell me, are you able to communicate with other souls on different planets? Do you travel to different places when you're up there?
I don't know.
So your memory's been erased? Mm-hmm.